On the silent nights along the Frisian coast, when the mist drifts over the water and the sea seems to hold its breath, people whisper of beings that slip through the keyhole. They call them Walridersken, women between the world and the shadow who ride through the storm on their brooms and at night press upon the chests of sleepers. Some say that whoever captures one will hold a beautiful woman in his arms come morning. But those who let her go hear only the wind and the whisper above the sea. Herzlich willkommen. Bienvenidos. Welcome. Welcome to FrisiaThe. Welcome to the shadow world. But remember, what you hear and what you see can never be undone. Far out at the edge of the small harbor lies the young fisherman's boat. The wind howls across the water, the planks creak in the darkness. Over the waves glides a pale figure, the Walriderske, silent upon her broom, her eyes fixed, her goal clear. The keyhole of the cabin, a cold mist seeps through the hole, crawling across the floor. It takes the shape of a woman, pale, shimmering, and with a sinister smile she slips into his shoes. Then she bends over him, lies upon his chest and presses down. Heavy, unbearable. His breath fails, the candle flickers, the silence screams. Suddenly she withdraws, dissolves into mist, and glides back through the keyhole as if she had never been there. The fisherman's eyes snap open. He sits up on the edge of the bed, gasping, holding his burning chest. Outside, above the sea, the wind laughs. The next day, he told the elders in the village what had happened. The men nodded gravely, the women whispered prayers. That was a Walriderske, they said, one of those night riders who crawl through the keyhole into your room. But there are ways to protect yourself. They taught him the old rules of protection. Place your shoes with the heels toward the bed. Seal the keyhole with wood or wax, so she can neither enter you nor escape once she's trapped. That night, the fisherman was prepared. He placed his shoes the wrong way by the bed, so the Walriderske could not slip into them. Then he lay down, eyes half closed, and waited, his heart pounding in his chest. A cold wind drifted through the keyhole, and there she was. A mist shimmering green, shaping itself into a pale woman with burning eyes. Silently, she glided across the floor, trying to step into the shoes, but she could not. She hissed, twisted, grew restless. At that moment, the fisherman leapt up and pressed the wooden plug into the keyhole. A scream tore through the silence. The Walriderske flew wildly through the room, crashing against the walls, searching desperately for a way out. In vain. Then, exhausted, she fell to the floor. The mist faded, and before the fisherman sat a young woman, beautiful as the first light of morning. The fisherman took her as his wife. She was hard-working, loving, and soon they were happily married with children. She cooked, did the laundry, and kept the house in order. No one had ever seen such a hard-working woman. She asked her husband only one thing.
Please, remove the plug from the keyhole, I beg you. Let me go.
But he remembered the warnings and refused.
If I do, you're lost, and I'll lose you, and we'll never see each other again. I love you.
The years passed, and the children grew up. One day, she took one of her children aside.
My child, do me a favor. Pull the plug out of the keyhole. I just want to go out for a moment.
The child, innocent and unsuspecting, pulled out the wooden plug. As soon as the way was clear, the Walridersky sat up. Her eyes once again filled with an eerie fire and fled through the keyhole. Outside, she sat on a broomstick ready to fly away.
What ringing de bells, what stunt de sand, we are going to England.
After she had spoken these words, she flew away with a thunderclap. The man and the children mourned her deeply. Yet strangely, though the Walridersky was gone, the house remained clean, the washing done, the bread baked. Invisible, she returned each day, doing her work as before. But she was never seen again.
That was our little film, based on a legend from Germany.
This film was created with the help of artificial intelligence. Any resemblance to third parties is purely coincidental and unintentional.
Director, editing, and montage, my colleague Roman Laps.
If you enjoyed it, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like it.
This is very important. Otherwise, you'll miss the next adventure.
We're already working on the next film for you.
Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.